Yeah, there we go. Right in front of my face. There we go. My head, it's changed. Sorry. I was talking to my gun runners over on Patreon right now, and by that I mean I am recording this show so that I can share it as an audio file for my heroic patrons. That's one of the bonuses of being one of my heroes over on Patreon, is you can listen back, and there'll be some extra things that I'm talking about that are exclusively available over there. So, good morning, Mark. I hope you're doing great. Let me know that you are watching. Post a comment below. Tell me what the color of the sky is in your area or in your brain. Good morning, Sheila. I do not have any. I have only like one song that was requested this morning, and I think I'm going to start off with that song. But if you have any questions or comments or song requests, post them over right down below. So just post one of your comments so I can see them. And also, good morning, Carol and Jan. And also, share that information with Candy. Also, if you can share this video, that would be wonderful. Good morning, Brian and Sharon. And if you have a song request, post it. Again, we'll kick it off the music with this song that was requested. And I'm going to swap over because I don't know if I remember all the lyrics or not. But thank you, Carol, for the song request. I was a crazy cat for many of the year. My years are advancing, I sleep in my chair. But old Mr. Johnson wants me to stay. If I don't get active, he'll send me away. I'm the old tabby, kind of flabby, and I'm coming home. And if you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I eat when I'm hungry and I'll sleep when I'm tired. And if you try to wake me, you'll wish you had died. His neighbor ambushed me with shotgun and dynamite. My cat senses warned me, so I put up a fight. I clawed at his cigarette, it fell to the floor. It lit the dynamite as I ran out the door. Kaboom! I'm a yellow tabby, kind of flabby, and I'm coming home. And if you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry and I'll sleep when I'm tired. And if you try to wake me, you'll wish you had died. He gave me to a boy with $1 and a note to drown me in the river when we were afloat. I saw the rope come towards me and let out a yowl. The boat tipped on over, the poor boy was drowned. I'm the old tabby, kind of flabby, and I'm coming home. And if you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry and I'll sleep when I'm tired. And if you try to wake me, you'll wish you had died. He gave me to a man going up in a balloon. I clung to his head, I am no buffoon. The man tried to free me, but then lost control. I stole his parachute as he crashed against the knoll. Kersplat! I'm a yellow tabby, kind of flabby, and I'm coming home. If you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry and I'll sleep when I'm tired. And if you try to wake me, you'll wish you had died. He took me to the mill where the meat was ground. He left off the light so I wouldn't look around. I saw that food processor come closer to me. I jumped to the floor. He tripped bloodily. Crunch. I'm a yellow tabby, kind of flabby, and I'm coming home. If you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry and I'll sleep when I'm tired. And if you try to wake me, you'll wish you had died. Mr. Johnson, I know you hate me. But I have 9 lives, you haven't even 3. Blessed are the cat lovers, blessed are all kitties. So love me or leave me alone for to sleep. I'm a yellow tabby, kind of flabby, and I'm coming home. If you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry and I'll sleep when I'm tired. And if you try to wake me, you'll wish you had died. Yellow tabby, kind of flabby, and I'm coming home. And if you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry and I'll sleep when I'm tired. And if you try to wake me, you'll wish you had died. All right, good morning, all. Who do we got on here? Brian, Sharon, good morning. Aaron, good morning. Kelly, good morning. Tammy, Kirsty, wow, it's snowing right now in Estonia. I hope you're having a great time in Estonia. That's fantastic. We have an international crew of people watching this show, so woohoo! Haven't seen you on here in a long time. Great to see you. All right, again, if there's a song that you would like to hear, post it below. Let me know what it is. Otherwise, I end up having to come up with stuff. From Iraq. You're in Iraq, Jessica? Oh my gosh. Fantastic. Be safe. If you have any requests, I'd love to hear them. This show is brought to you by my gun runners over on Patreon. Make sure you check out keltfather.net. You can give tips or get that CD. That's where you say, you have CDs? In case you missed that one. It is from Irish Drinking Songs for Cat Lovers. This one is not. Oh no. My screen has frozen. No! Curses! This is one of the challenges, I think, of some of this stuff, is that we end up with problems with... Okay. Let me know if this starts working at all. I have a frozen screen on my end. So... Oh, yay! Thank you, Kelly! The gypsy rover came over the hills, down to the valley so shady. He whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Waddy-doo, waddy-doo, day-day, waddy-doo, waddy-day-dee. He whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. She left her father's castle gate, she left her own fine lover, she left her servants and she left her state to follow a gypsy rover. Waddy-doo, waddy-doo, day-day, waddy-doo, waddy-day-dee. He whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Her father saddled up his fastest steed, and in the valleys all over he sought his daughter at great speed, and the whistling gypsy rover. Waddy-doo, waddy-doo, day-day, waddy-doo, waddy-day-dee. He whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Hey, if you are online, keep posting comments so I know you're hearing this. My father said, well, he came at last to a mansion fine, down by the river Clay, and there was music and there was wine for the gypsy and his lady. Waddy-doo, waddy-doo, day-day, waddy-doo, waddy-day-dee. He whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Gypsy, my father, she said, go to these lands all over, and I shall stay till my dying day with my whistling gypsy rover. Waddy-doo, waddy-doo, day-day, waddy-doo, waddy-day-dee. He whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Woo! All right. Well, I'm glad that at least the audio is working. I don't know what happened with the video. That is bummer, but what are you going to do? As long as the audio is working, I guess we will still have a good morning. Good morning, Dan. Again, keep posting, just whatever it is, just so that I know that, something is coming through. That would be very helpful. So as soon as something stops coming through, then all of a sudden I'm like, no. Yeah, you can just start shouting out random names. Although I don't know exactly if that's what you're doing, Sharon, posting hi Valerie or Paul. But that's okay, whatever it is. I'm happy to have it. All right, so let's do another Irish song. Never gonna give you up, thanks, Dan. Never gonna let you down. Near to Bembridge Town in the county down one morning last July. Down a boring green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. Well, she looked so sweet from her two bare feet, the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, sure I shook myself to make sure I was really there. From Bantry Bay up to Dedicate, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. Well, I've traveled a bit, but ne'er was hit since my roving career began. Then fair and square I surrender there to the charms of young Rosie McCann. I'd a heart to let and no tin yet, the sea and shawl gown, but in she went, and I asked no rent from the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Dedicate, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. You got it, Aaron. Someone forgot to turn off their phone. I'm looking at myself. At the harvest fair, I'll be surely there, and I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, with my shoes shone bright and my hat cocked right, for a smile from my nut brown rose. No pipe I smoke and no horse I'll yoke, the thrust my plow turns brown, till a smiling bride by my own fireside, the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Dedicate, from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Dedicate, from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. Good morning, Victoria and Paul, who apparently both came in. Thanks. And Reva, Kelly. Did I say hello to Kelly? I don't remember if I did or not. Aaron, good morning. And Loch Lomond, you bet I can play that. And it'll be on the next album, in fact. So, yeah, stay tuned for that when I finally put it out. It's out. Though you can listen to it over on... where you can listen? Over on Spotify, or wherever you listen, stream music or download stuff. You can do that. By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny braes, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where me and my true love were ever one to go. By yon bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland for you. For me and my true love will never meet again beyond bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. 'Twas then that we parted by yon shady glen, on the steep, steep side of Lomond, where in purple hue the Highland hills are viewed, and the moon coming out in the gloaming. Oh, you Good morning, Deborah and Kurt. The wee birdies ring and the wildflowers spring, and in sunshine the waters lie sleeping, but the broken-hearted canes nay second spring again, and the wakeful misties spray their greetings. Oh, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland for you. But me and my true love will never meet again, way on bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland for you. But me and my true love will never meet again, way on bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. But me and my true love will never meet again, by on bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Woo! All right. Quick notes. I made some updates to my Mage Record store. You can head on over to keltfather.net to find a link to that, including in the month of November. If you buy the Celt Father t-shirt, you can get a pint glass to go with that. So go get that. I would show you a picture of my coffee mug, but the video is still not working. But the music's working, so hey, I'm happy. Also, I'm looking at trying to find different ways what to do with the Celtic Christmas podcast, and I'm kind of curious. I'd love your feedback. Namely, I'm trying to figure out if I should start a Patreon page for it, because I don't know exactly what to do with it. Just something to keep it going would be nice. I don't know. So if you have any thoughts, if you listen to the Celtic Christmas podcast, post a comment below. Let me know what you think. Meantime, we're going to finish up with one final show, which is one final song. This is Flower of Scotland. However, if you want to stick around and you're if you're a patron of mine over on Patreon, Gunrunners Club, patreon.net/MarkGunMusic, or just go to keltfather.net, then you can also get the audio for this show, which just like what you're getting right now. Except there's a couple extra songs on it. So this is Flower of Scotland. Thank you so much for watching, or listening rather, and hopefully I'll have the video fixed next week, because I don't know what the heck is going on. But oh well, we shall do what we can. This is Flower of Scotland. Oh, Flower of Scotland, when will we see your like again? That fought and died for your wee bit hill and glen, and stood against him, proud Edward's army, and sent him homeward to think again. The hills are bare now, and autumn leaves lie thick and still, for land that is lost now, which those so dearly held and stood against him, proud Edward's army, and sent him homeward to think again. Those days are past now, and in the past they must remain, but we can still rise now and be a nation again that stood against him, proud Edward's army, and sent him homeward to think again. The hills are bare now, and autumn leaves lie thick and still, for land that is lost now, which those so dearly held, O flower of Scotland. When will we see your like again, that fought and died for your waving hill and glen, and stood against him, while Edward's army, and sent him homeward to think again, and stood against him, while Edward's army, and sent him homeward to think again. Thank you all so much. Keltfather.net for more. I'll talk to you later. Sláinte.